part of their
And also
thing.
Gundams aren't robots.
They're suits.
Yeah.
I know.
That's like why every
Could've
time
made
I
them
wear
look
a
like
suit,
anything.
I'm in business Gundam. That's what I call any suit. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm
Gundam
ready.
casual.
Yeah. I wish that we did record it. Yeah, leave
we
this
can
in,
put this
Dennis.
in.
Good for real. I'm
It's a
pretty sure
little-
that's what I usually
little sneak
come to the
preview.
opposite.
Yeah.
Jacob, well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Funhaus Podcast. I'm Armando Torres, and today we're joined by a very, very special crew. We've got Jacob Fullerton,
Hi.
and we've got Bones.
Hello.
Hi.
And we've got Charlotte McGrath.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm here all the time. I thought you said we're joined by a very special crow.
A cat.
I was like, I know I'm wearing all black. It's very witchy, but
You should be
Yeah.
perched on the back
we got
of your chair.
Jacob, Bones, and a crow.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
It's
Just a wild
great.
animal.
No, it's great to be joined here by the spirit of Halloween. Absolutely loving it.
Was that the Beach Boys? Well, that's Billy Joel.
Scariest
Jacob's
of
on like
bads.
3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, he is.
Tired. But it's fine. What else is new?
Well, what is new is that we have Bones in the studio with us. Which
That's
is
what's
something-
old.
Well, yeah.
Real old.
Welcome back.
Well, here's
Thank
the
you.
thing: is I'm so new that
Yeah.
it's new to me.
That's true. We
This
just
is the first
met.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so Bones and I have been working together for at this point like 11 months, and the first time we met was on Saturday. It
Yeah.
was 2 days ago. That's
Where did we meet?
wild.
Where did you meet?
Well, Bones and I met at our our winter holiday party.
Apparently Halloween.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah.
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 So we were having a Halloween party, and then things were looking pretty bleak in terms of COVID. So we
The
pushed it
Cron,
back.
the Omicronic.
Yeah, I think at that point it was like Tail and Delta.
That was Delta, yeah.
and
Tail
then-
and Delta.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my favorite like hardcore punk band. At that point, we pushed it back to winter, and we're like, we'll just have a kick-ass holiday party. We'll fly in everybody. It'll be
We'll
fucking
buy the
awesome.
flights and no refunds needed.
Yeah, of course.
we
of
won't buy
course.
flight insurance.
And then obviously that got pushed back into January, where Omicron then
The
popped
chronic.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reared its
Omicronic,
head,
yeah, very
descended
good.
upon us.
I loved when they played Omicronic at the Super Bowl. That was
Yeah.
so tight.
So good.
And then it kept getting pushed back until we had our 2021 Halloween party
Yeah, buddy.
in March,
In March.
of
Yeah.
the next year.
The other night. Which is very scary.
Yeah.
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 Terrifying. But it was delightful.
It was a lot of
Lindsay
It was
put that together.
It was so
It's
nice.
great.
Lindsay killed it. The food was great, although there was a lot of it left over, including these little like parfait cups, which were mostly like liquid, just
Yeah.
like fruit juice water and like some sort of ice cream
Some
thing.
cream,
And so
yeah.
like she's just tossing these in boxes and handing them to people. Like take it,
No,
take
no,
the
thank
food.
you.
And then I was just, not in the right state of mind. I got home and I was like, put this in the refrigerator and
That's
go
what I
to
did.
sleep. Yeah. And then I came out the next morning and I opened it up and they had turned over because it's the only way to fit in.
Oh,
And it's just like all over. And the first one just had 2 of those. And I was like, well, that's 2 parfaits lost. Maybe there's no parfaits in the other one. I opened it up and you can probably guess what happened. And I tried to
Oh,
take a bite of
no.
like some flatbread with like hummus and tomato
A little
on
bit
it.
of coconut and strawberry.
And a lot of it, a
Yeah.
little bit of coconut and strawberry.
There's so much parfait, and I think also, so I ended up taking pudding cups home, but I put it in the same box as cauliflower ceviche, and Jacob was in there yesterday when I said, I bit into the vanilla wafer, and it just tasted like onion. It had absorbed all the onion aroma.
That's awful because it's unexpected.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
expect sweetness, and then you get onion.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Well, that happened to me with
Worse.
my drink. I
Yeah.
thought I was taking a big sip of water, but it was a margarita. Close to the bottom.
I had a couple of those.
You did.
Yeah, so we went to a bar. It was really nice in LA, and one of the nicest things about it for me was that they had an open bar, which I took pretty liberal use of. I
As
can't.
you should at any open
Yeah.
bar.
I was drinking a lot, and then at a certain point, I was made aware that there was only about 40 minutes left of free alcohol. At
Uh-oh.
which point, I ran around the room
Yeah.
telling everybody there's only 40 minutes left of free booze.
Yes.
And ordering drinks 2 at a time.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
40 minutes is a lot of time.
Yeah, it's enough time for 6
It's
drinks.
not time for
Bones.
panic.
Yeah.
It's enough time for 6 drinks,
All right,
Bones.
all right.
and a waffle, which we had there too. Yeah, I hope this is interesting to anyone that's not just us. The point is that we had this really great party. It's also, before working here, I had never gone to like adult parties before. Where like
parties.
Lindsay is a great host and will put on a fantastic place where like the ambiance was great.
Yeah.
The food was amazing. There was free alcohol. Every party I've ever gone to previously is like, I might get stabbed. I have to bring my own Rolling Rock. The only thing free is like Molly that you weren't expecting to take.
They were
you know?
ragers.
Yeah, exactly. Like I go to scumbag parties. This is the first time I've been to an adult human being party.
It's very dignified.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was very upscale. Although I think Ryan had to bring his own oranges to snack on.
Okay.
He did.
Ryan was wearing a coat
Yes.
that looked like it was like filled like with
It's very bulky hoodie.
It looked like it was filled with bricks.
Yeah.
And like it was super bulky and the pockets were stuffed. And he was just pulling oranges out of his pocket left and right.
I looked across the room and it's like leather couches and seats, sort of like low lighting, very atmospheric. And Ryan looks like a guy that snuck in and he was just peeling away the middle of an orange. I was like, oh, okay.
One of them was clearly rotten.
Yeah, on the bottom.
you said-
Like he
mentioned
turned it over and it was just black.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I was like screaming. I'm like, throw it in the goddamn trash. Like there's plenty of food here. He
blows
he wouldn't
on
do
it.
Well, I don't
undeterred.
know. Hold on. That is how we got penicillin. So he might be onto something.
All right.
Trust the man.
That's why we
Let
call
do
him
his thing.
Penicillin Haley.
He's gonna cause and cure all the diseases
Yeah.
from now on.
So we went outside, Ryan and myself, and he was eating. I saw him eating this orange, and I said, "Hey, did you steal that from like the bartending area?" And he goes, "No, of course not. I brought it myself." Like that's supposed to be better. I don't know.
The bartenders were having like their own little margarita contest back and forth, which was probably like just a fun thing for anyone having a party. It's like, oh, there's a margarita contest, but I like margaritas well enough.
Yeah.
And so I was having both, and it was like a man and a woman who were bartending. And then towards the end of the night, I was like, "Can I get another margarita?" And she said, "Yeah, definitely." She's like, "Do you want it my way, or I can also?" And then I was just like, I'm such like a sappy drunk. I just went, "I want it the way you make it." And then she went, "I mean, I can do it the way it's fine either way. It's not even mine." And I was like, "No, just yours is fine." Not even, it's not like I was like flirting or anything. It was
Yeah.
just so like,
It was
and I was like, "I want it the way you make it."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I don't have any attachment to it." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool too."
Well, shucks. First thing we do when I get overwhelmed when I'm at a bar because I don't know I never know what to get.
Yeah.
But that's why I was happy that Bones was there because whenever Bones is around, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Brones, what do I want to drink?"
You
guys were
broke
having-
your pink rule.
I
Yeah.
did.
He did.
Not a single pink thing went in
No,
your mouth.
I had a blueberry pomegranate, something or other.
It wasn't pink
got
though. It was like a
purple.
It was
maroon.
okay.
No
it was
umbrellas.
close.
No like
Fuchsia.
plastic monkeys on the side.
Why are you
Yeah.
guys judging him? Those drinks are fun until they're not.
It's like all he drank for the first 4 years I knew.
Yeah.
Bones is there for like a difficult phase of my life.
Well, the problem with
You just
drinking-
had a 30th birthday party where it was all pink drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still got some of them.
Oh my god.
The problem with those drinks is that they taste good because they're filled with sugar. So you're not,
Super hangover.
you're fucking yourself because at least with whiskey straight, like, yeah, it's going to hurt both times going in and when you vomit, but it's not going to like ruin your body as much.
Oh yeah, with those drinks that I like, I'll have a headache in an hour.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy though. When I have to go somewhere where I know Jacob's going to be, I bring a bottle of rosé if I can help it.
Oh,
You
it's
did.
fantastic.
I failed to
Jacob.
partake at the Super Bowl party.
You didn't?
I was too caught up with my charcuterie.
I
board,
honestly
didn't
don't
drink the
even know
rosé.
if we opened it. We had so much champagne.
I know.
Yeah.
Is it
Here
still
we are
there?
talking about our lavish lives, partying
I
and
know.
drinking.
That was
This-
another Lindsay joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay enables us to talk
They
about
put
these
Lindsay
things.
on that
Yeah.
track.
Lindsay puts on, like I said, Lindsay puts on really great parties and
Party
it really
queen.
like it fucks my head up. Like this is what I could have been going to real adult ass parties this whole time. I've just been going to like ragers and shitty birthday parties.
Ragers have their place.
Yeah,
They do.
definitely.
Because we didn't get like messy.
Yeah, we just socialize.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I wasn't always throwing the best parties. I was 21, 22, 20, some
23,
before.
24.
And, I have thrown my fair share of ragers as well.
You
I
should
would
do
love
another
to
one.
go.
Yeah, let's have one of those.
I would love to go to a Lindsay Rager where I'm like shit-faced about to die, and I look over and go, "Is this some meatless falafel? Oh my!"
I'm getting sick off the crudité.
There's a lot of food left, but I ate so much food when I was there.
Yeah.
Like there's these little like beef skewers, and I think I ate like 12 of them.
Jacob
Yeah.
came up to
They
me
were
and said,
so
"I am
good.
filled with beef skewers."
Oh God.
Jacob was more meat than man.
Yeah. Twisted and
Did you stick
evil.
around and play skee ball after?
Yeah,
Or did
remember
you piece
we
out-
played with
I
you.
barely remember. I don't know.
The skee ball part was fun.
That was fun.
I remember
yeah.
ghosting and like not saying goodbye to anybody.
That's what you always do.
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
I love it. It's the best.
Like, I'm not going to see
I
you
wish
again.
I were better at that. I can't help but
amazing.
stay until the bitter end.
I love it.
I will
Yeah.
not know when Bones goes home, like after Tuesday.
That's
He's
amazing.
your beer a couple
If I had a
days.
pocket full of smoke bombs, I would.
I saw you walking out, and I
You
went,
do that with
"He's
an
probably
orange
going
if
to
they
the
go bad enough.
You don't know how rare that
Scores.
is. You actually caught a glimpse of him leaving.
Yeah.
Usually
Yeah.
that's impossible.
I saw you leaving, and I went, "He's probably going to the bathroom. He'll
Nope.
be right back." And then you were gone. And you're right. Yeah, it felt like seeing a glimpse of Bigfoot. You were so blurry leaving the bar.
From years of bartending and drinking too much, like I know when I should be done.
Sure.
Time
And
has
if
come.
I stay, I'm just gonna have like 3 or 4 more. I'm like,
See,
nope.
I
My problem
don't.
is that like this is why I started slamming drinks at the 40-minute mark is because I passed that limit where there was no more open bar. I spent like $75 on alcohol that night. I was only
gosh.
there for like a couple of hours after that. So yeah, it sucks. I shouldn't drink as much as I do, but I need to.
You're young.
Yeah, exactly. I've
You're
got
a
a finite amount of
baby.
time in it left.
One of those rare weekends where like I didn't drive anywhere. It was
Oh, yeah.
great.
Yeah,
It's
you
nice.
got in your car this morning. You were like, "Oh, I don't know this place.
Yes.
My favorite.
This is not my beautiful house."
This is not my beautiful pink drink. My favorite part of the night was Matt Peak came over for the party, and after we had been like obliterated and we were in the second part of the party where we're at the like normal bar, and he comes up to me at the bar and he just kind of like looks at me and he goes, "I know this might be taboo to ask."
Oh boy.
And
I was there.
It might be like kind of weird, and I'm sorry. And I'm figuring he's gonna be like, "Where are you from?" No, but like, really, where are you
Yeah.
from? Like, I'm
What's your legal status?
like I'm rolling through the Rolodex of like, what is this guy gonna ask me? And he just goes, "How tall are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm 6'5", and he goes, "Cool."
Yep.
That's so funny.
And then he kind of like walked away. And then later in the night, we were sitting down, and he came and sat down, and he looked at me, and he goes, "Hey, man, I just want to say I'm really sorry for asking you about." He felt like he had done the rudest, most
Yeah.
awful thing.
That's perfect, Matt P.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
like that when he's drinking.
He's so sweet.
Do you remember, like, we were sitting, it was me and you and Dan and Matt, and you were like, made some comment. He was talking about his wife. Like, you made some comment, and then he was like acting all offended and stuff. And he's like, and you were like, and he was like, "Oh, like, what's funny about that?" Like, because we were laughing. He's like, "Oh, something funny about
Funny
that?"
like a clown?
Yeah,
He
he
started
did
doing the
fucking
Goodfellas
Joe
thing.
It took
Pesci.
us a long time,
Yeah.
but we realized that he was just doing the Joe Pesci part from Goodfellas.
Out of
But
nowhere.
he wasn't doing the voice or anything.
No.
He was
He was
like,
just doing
it's
like,
"What's funny? Is that
what do you think
am
I'm funny?
I funny
Like a
to you?
clown?
Like
Funny-
I amuse
funny
you?"
how?
And we
Funny
were like,
how?
"Oh, it's Goodfellas." It took us forever.
He's
But he
sneaky.
was just
It's like
doing
a
the
lethal
Goodfellas.
deadpan.
Yeah.
No. He's a big boy. He can speak for himself. Funny how?
I get it.
What?
That's the next part of it.
And then Bone does
See-
the Ray
yeah.
Liotta laugh.
I had to stop watching. I stopped watching the movie. He becomes a made man, right?
Who?
Like Joe Pesci.
Oh,
like
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
fine.
Fairy
What?
tale ending.
Oh,
It all
yeah,
his
yeah.
dreams come true.
Yeah.
Kids, Goodfellas is a movie that came out like
Yeah.
I don't know, 1997 or
Yeah.
something.
Today it would be a series.
I watched it right when it came out when I was 6.
Oh, good.
That was one of the first movies I saw, and when I was a kid,
Oh my God, Goodfellas.
yeah,
Jesus.
I wanted to be a filmmaker. To me, being a filmmaker
More than the president of the United States.
better than being president of the United States was my next sentence.
Oh, sorry.
Jump
Down his throat.
It's okay. I'm a made man now. Yeah, shit. Goodfellas and the old miniseries.
Oh, yeah.
Like the TV.
Were the
It.
two first things that I can remember watching.
That sounds terrifying.
That you can
for a
remember? So
child.
you were like,
Yeah, I was really small.
Little-
So you watch something really violent, then something really scary.
I've talked about this before. My dad, when I was born, my dad was 17.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I've had people who have told me, like, man, I wish I knew who my dad was when he was like 20. I know. He was an asshole.
Yeah.
That guy sucked ass. Also, I was wrong. I think he was 15 when I was born. So I was like 5 years old and he was 20.
Man.
Like, I have memories of this man. And so he would do these things where, like, I came over for the summer and he showed me It, and then I didn't want to shower for the entire summer because of that scene where he pulls out, like, from the shower. But he would do this thing where, like, the first time I went to the beach, I know I said
The
it
scene
wrong.
where it pulls out. Yeah. It's very scary.
Where he pulls out, yeah.
Nobody does it like Tim Curry.
Oh, God. The first time I ever went to the ocean, he made me and my brothers watch Jaws.
Jaws, yeah.
And
God.
before we went camping, he made me watch the Blair Witch Project.
all right.
as, like,
So
a
he's doing this
7.
on purpose.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah.
He likes showing me these things. He would do, my grandma had all these like porcelain dolls, and he made me watch Child's Play 1 and 2.
Oh my God.
And then made me sleep in my grandma's room with all those dolls, and it terrified the shit out of me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Sounds like a real film buff.
Yeah. My dad took me to see Hercules in theaters.
Oh, hell fun.
Yeah.
I watched American Tail, Five Old Goes West.
That's a rough
I eventually
Oh, no,
saw the
that
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
A little bit later.
Do you know that was based off of my grandparents?
Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah.
They came, but it was actually,
Fievel Torres.
yeah.
They got run out of Russia by cats.
Yeah.
It's
I
a good
haven't
movie.
seen that movie in a really long time.
it's
and
so
I
good.
First
watched
one
it.
is amazing.
Yeah, it's such a
There's
good
a
movie.
second one? Is that
The
Five
second
Goes
one
West?
is like a joke.
Okay.
There's so many of them. There's like 5 or 6.
It's like
I
a
think.
well-animated joke.
I didn't know that there was more than one.
There's a bunch.
And there's a third one, too, where they say the second one didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, was it a dream or they just didn't even
I think it was a
acknowledge
dream.
it?
I think they just
Oh.
say it was a dream.
They
'cause
really they went through that effort. Usually in
They,
those
they're
days,
just like,
they didn't care.
like, remember that like dream we had about that thing that didn't happen? And I was like, oh my God. They just like decided it didn't happen.
I was talking at the party with Ryan and Patrick, and Patrick's wife. We were talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked, and apparently Patrick or Ryan was telling me that it was a writer's room where they just had a whiteboard and they were just throwing chipmunk puns
Yeah.
at the wall and just like, what do we think about this? Does this work? And apparently, like after just looking at the list, like this cloud of words, they just went, I think Chipwrecked is strongest. And then they wrote the movie around that, which honestly feels like more forethought
Yeah.
or like, preparation than I would have expected
Yeah.
from that movie.
A lot of it's just kind of like copy paste committee stuff
Yeah.
these days.
I
So it's
mean,
just like, we got a name.
it's
Let's
like
write something.
The stories just
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what was 2? The Squeakquel?
The Squeakquel.
Squeakquel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was this first one? Chipwrecked?
It's just
No,
Alvin and the
no, it's
Chipmunks.
Alvin
The
and
third
the
one is
Chipmunks.
Is
Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked the third one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you fucking unfamiliar
Now
on the
there's-
lore?
yeah,
of
now there's
the
gonna be-
Chipmunks are the one
Yeah.
lore you don't know?
Yeah, when that movie came out on the same day as Last Jedi, I went to Chipwrecked.
Okay. I
crazy.
won 2 tickets to see Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, because I went to a Ralph's and they had a guess how many jelly beans are in this jar
Chipmunk.
contest.
Chipmunk jelly beans. Congratulations. I know it's just inside the jelly bean. It's a chipmunk.
Yeah, we
filled
put
with jelly
live
beans.
we
Yeah.
put live chipmunks in it. So you got to guess fast because they are eating the
Yeah.
jelly beans to stay alive.
Wait, guess how many jelly beans are inside this chipmunk?
Yeah, yeah.
Cut it open.
Filled with
It's
jelly
just
beans.
stuffed with them. Yeah.
Well, I remember, so they gave us a gift basket that had a DVD copy of the original Alvin and the Chipmunks, 2 tickets to go see Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, and then a bunch of candy. And I realized that I wasn't going to get the jar filled with jelly beans, and I was so pissed.
Oh, you wanted the candy.
Yeah, I wanted the candy. I was
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah.
I wanted the candy. Obviously, I wanted the candy. We didn't even go to see the movie.
Oh.
We just had 2
I mean,
tickets.
that's probably
You still got those tickets?
It's the best.
Probably,
the
yeah.
best. Yeah.
I
Which
can
one
find
had
it.
those like fucking hot lady chipmunks?
Ew.
I think they're introduced maybe in the second one. They're like pop stars, right? Isn't that what
think
happens?
so.
Like,
Well,
and
so are
I think
Yeah,
Alvin
and
and the
they
Chipmunks.
dance naked for David Cross.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
That was in his rider, in his contract. He said,
Yeah.
I'll do it, but
Yeah, and it was probably him just like crouched in front of just like nothing, just like they're gonna put some chipmunks there, and then it turns into just like one of the grossest weird scenes.
You know animals. Do chipmunks' genitals are they presented? You're always talking about animal dicks and
Certain
vaginas and
animal dicks.
cloacas and everything.
Yeah,
he loves cloacas.
I love
This is a
cloacas.
side of you I've never seen
Are you
before.
kidding?
Dermal
It's like half the
tentacles?
things we talk about.
Yeah, dermal tentacles.
Woebegone.
Charlotte brings them.
I guess we're not as close as I thought.
On chipmunks, are they on the outside or do they like come out when they need to?
They're detachable.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Yeah.
pop them right off.
Very modular. Yeah, you can
It's like a
store it in
Mr. Potato
handbag.
Head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't answered my question though. What do you know about chipmunk genitals?
Well, I'm gonna assume that they're tucked away,
Oh, okay, as they should be.
as they should be. They're grotesque.
Tucked away like
Yeah.
at the end
Shameful.
of
we talking to like
Indiana Jones. They put chipmunk genitals in a box and then have them.
we brought
in
it up
that warehouse.
extensively when we were doing that stream with Squad Team Force, the Olympics one, and they were
my
all Sonic
God.
the Hedgehog characters.
Yeah.
Mario
Oh, boy.
characters talking about echidna cocks,
I forgot about that.
4 heads like a hydra. Cut one off and 2 more will take
Oh,
its place.
4 heads.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Oh no.
4 heads.
Not foreheads. No.
No, no.
It's like,
That's
what kind of forehead does a hydra have?
Wait, each head ejaculates?
What?
Is this okay? Is this a clean podcast? Should I? Not
I
be
don't know.
saying
You're the
anything?
one who's doing
This is a
quality
kid's
control.
podcast.
You're the
Bones.
one that titled that casino gameplay. What was it? Cum slots and loose
Loose slots and cum lines.
loose slots
Loose
and
slots
cum
and cum
lines.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
That's vile.
But there's
That's
technically
almost like a casino terminology.
there's technically nothing dirty in that.
No,
title.
the best title we've ever had too, and you are always hitting bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home run after home
It's
run.
the
but
one
that
creative thing I get to
Well,
do.
the thing, you got the titles, which are great, but it's the description.
The descriptions
The
of the
descriptions.
videos.
Yeah.
Dude,
And if I'm involved, it's something about my
always.
libido.
It's anything about Jacob. He's either like this cute, adorable little squirmy baby boy, or he just has like the largest cock in the world.
Yeah,
and
you
a
turn me into
voracious
like a
appetite.
perverted nightmare monster.
Well,
Yeah.
what sucks is that it's both. He has both.
Right.
Sides
don't
of the
trick
same
ya.
coin.
I want
You
to.
know, he's got layers.
They've gotten darker recently.
Yeah. I was going to ask. Are you
I
okay?
think I've gotten a little darker. I don't know, with the pandemic and everything.
You
and-
remember
and
those videos
working
where
in
you
my
wrote
house.
like a short story? There was a description over the course
Oh my
of like several
god,
videos.
that's when I first started because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
That reminds
Bruce is
me-
like, just don't make it normal. I was like, oh shit.
Can I read you my favorite description that you've ever written
you
on a
have
video?
it?
It's from 8 months ago.
Wow.
He's been waiting. He's every day. He's like, Bones has got to get down.
Yeah,
I need
you
to tell
can
him
you can
about
go to
this.
hellofresh.com/funhouse14 and use
Yeah.
code
Don't give them free
funhouse14
That's the good
advertising.
stuff.
for up to 14 meals.
code probably doesn't even
plus
work
free
anymore.
shipping.
All up
Also,
here.
thanks to No Longer Sponsored By for sponsoring our channel. Go to their sponsors website /funhouse.
great, Bones.
Seriously
That's
though,
really good.
how many women does Chris Brown have to beat the shit out of before we as a nation just say, "Fine, fuck it, I'll listen to a Marion"?
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of tired of like dudes that are just constantly wrecking women, like having careers and
Yeah.
It's pretty
Right?
wild.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
one's shocking.
Yeah.
It's like
The best part, I'm sorry that I read it, but it's that it comes after the sponsor.
Right, yeah.
That you just seriously. though.
But enough about that.
Well, it has to.
Here's a question.
No, that one is that's Get Your Geek On in studio rap simulator gameplay. That's one of the first videos I ever did.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
that's right.
it's in that vein. I found myself in the shower absentmindedly humming and singing the remix to Ignition, and I was like, "No, we don't do that anymore." Because I was just like shampooing, and I was just like, "Toot toot." Beep, beep.
Then the
And
alarm started going
Yeah,
off.
and then I was like, "Warning, warning, sex
Abort,
pervert,
abort.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
a bad person."
There's this is probably interesting to nobody but myself, but there's on Drake's latest album, who I'm already conflicted about already, but he had a song that had a writing credit given out to R. Kelly, and the album came out last year, and I was like, well, it's probably like a sample. No, the beginning of a song has an introduction like sound that he didn't need to put on the song. But because it was a sample of a different song that had R. Kelly on it, he had to give R. Kelly credit, which means R. Kelly is making some kind of money off of the residuals from this thing.
Nice.
And it would have been so easy to just not put it in there.
Yeah.
It didn't have anything to do with the song. and it just fucking already wasn't
Sounds
a
like
huge,
a little like I'll cut you in on this.
yeah,
track.
yeah, it ruined the
Yeah.
whole album for me. Where I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not listening to this. This sucks.
Gross.
Well, it's not for you. It's probably for Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
The album. Yeah.
I think that come up when we were doing the Elden Ring stream. Something about
Did
Drake
it?
came up.
Probably. I don't know.
I think because there was some like creature called a Drake or something. I remember somebody yelling.
Oh,
something about
I
it
was
being
talking
a
about
pedophile.
wyverns versus drakes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. back in my machinima days, I had to make social videos promoting Shadow of War, the Shadow of Mordor sequel, and I called a drake or I called this creature a dragon, and it was on Facebook. And so all these losers were like, it's a wyvern or it's a drake. And I was just like,
six-limbed.
and it was like one of the like earliest things I did on the internet in terms
Yeah.
of like content
Before you were
creation.
viral?
Before I was a star. No, but before like I was like doing anything else. And so it was my first brush with like people, their opinions are stupid. And
Yeah.
it's like, guys, this is a commercial. Like this is made for the company that makes the game. And they were like, it's not a dragon. I was like, well, it's not anything. It's code.
Are they?
Wyverns
sorry.
have their wings as part of their front arms.
Yeah.
But are they not all
Oh.
different types of dragons?
They're not.
I
Okay,
thought
so
it
let me
was-
break this down
They
for
made
you.
Smaug like that in the movie.
Schmaug.
Schmaug. Schmaug the dragon.
Why are
Have
you
you seen
saying
this-
it like fucking Goldmember?
Oh,
Because he loves
Schmaug.
gold. That's
Schmaug.
Smaug.
I
that's
love
Smaug.
gold.
Yeah, that's one of the lines when he's Bilbo's
That's
hiding in his
Schmaug?
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen those pictures of Benedict Cumberbatch motion acting?
Oh, yeah,
for
where he's
Smaug? Yeah, it's like this did not translate
like
at
a
all to the
salamander.
final
Yeah.
product. Yeah. And the
Yeah.
voice is so heavily like doctored and treated. It's like, well,
Yeah.
just do the booth, man. It's cool.
Yeah, you look like a monster.
Bones, it's really nice to have you here in LA.
Are you ending the show?
No.
Yeah, it's great to be here, guys. Thanks for
No,
having me.
I just realized that we had Bones on and we're like, let's talk about this kick-ass party and then Schmaug for
Let's talk about the
the
Hobbit.
entire
Schmaug.
time.
We were talking about why we talked about his descriptions, and that got to
And
Drake.
some
Yeah,
super
yeah,
fresh
yeah.
gold member references.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gold
oh, thank
Member
you.
references.
Which is actually my kid, or the older one. It's one of her favorite movies. right
really
now.
Gold
Member?
Wow.
I don't show her the whole thing, but she just gets a kick out of.
Smoking a pancake.
Yeah, she gets a kick
Yeah.
out of like the weirdos
Just the
that Mike
goofy
Myers
characters.
is.
Oh man,
Yeah.
my dad made me watch that movie before I smoked my first cigarette. It's crazy.
Before I lost my mojo.
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been pretty good. It's been weird,
Yeah.
being away for so long. I'm still doing basically the same stuff I always did, but yeah, it's cool. I work from home with my new baby. My older one goes to school every day, and it's kind of maddening and crazy, but
Mhm.
I get through it.
Yeah, we talked about
Oh
it.
yeah,
on a
you
previous
and John
podcast.
came up to visit.
you.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
And your daughter humiliated me in
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah.
Made me
God
feel
damn! Wait, in video
No,
games?
Jacob
Video
let her
games.
win, and then she ran outside, and she's like, "Dad, I beat your friend. He's terrible."
Dad,
Yeah,
beat
she-
your
she
piece
ran
of
out to-
shit,
Yeah.
buddy.
Straight out to John and Bones, we were just conversing about something and just told them how bad I was at video
She
games.
still asks about them.
And because she wants to win
She
again.
wants to know when you guys are coming back,
She's so funny.
and if you're still staying in that horrible hotel you guys.
They
did.
hopefully never again. But yeah, she's so funny.
Yeah.
Just like when we would all be talking and she'd be jumping in like your pool. And she's like,
yeah.
check this out, boys. Like, boys.
She's crazy, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I
she's
can't
wicked
even
smart.
imagine.
I can't really keep up with her.
How old is
Yeah.
your daughter?
I got a 4-year-old, and then I have like a 15-month-old.
Okay.
It's 2 daughters. Yeah.
Mhm.
When do you make the jump from describing their age in months to years?
I think like at 2, maybe.
Okay.
2 months.
Or I would say like a year. When she's a year and a half, I'll just say she's a year and a half.
Okay.
I guess.
I
During
feel
the-
like I'm always gonna go years, or I'm just gonna say like, this is my daughter. She's 0.25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, just decimals.
Yeah, there we go. It's
You
easier.
know,
There's just such a big difference between
Yeah.
0 and 1 and 1 and 2. After that, it's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There were a lot of ancient counting systems based on the 6 or 12. So I'm sure you can figure something
Oh.
out because it was like fingers and then hands.
How many moon phases is your daughter?
Lord.
What's a moon
20
phase?
27 days, I think.
She's 16
Seven
crystals.
phases. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bones is
Yeah,
doing this
what's wrong with crystals?
at this party. This happens every time Bones and I are drinking together. But he follows me around telling me to have children.
Oh, yeah. big
Oh
time.
wow.
Yeah.
I want to see what comes out of
Well, he knows how
this
fertile.
man.
Jacob
Well, what
is.
comes out of him, but then what goes into something else. I want to
cum.
see.
Something else.
I want to see how everything mixes And what grows, that's how it works, right?
It's like weird
There's
science.
lots of videos
Everything
of
mixes
that on the
together and it
internet.
kind of grows out of that.
Yeah.
It's like the thing that spins with vials and
Yeah.
mixes liquids.
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes a baby.
I want to see it. I'm really excited someday. A little baby's going to shoot right out of you.
You'll be the first to
however
know.
you reproduce. Yeah.
What's wild is Bones followed me around the party going, you should not have children.
Never. No.
Not at all.
Ryan, too. I mean, he bored me with those oranges.
He's
Let's not
having
say it.
Yeah, he's
children.
He's
Oh my God, I saw his check. I just remembered.
Yeah.
he's got his material out there
Wow.
Yeah.
because he got some Amazon gift cards for it.
Yeah.
He got
no,
a
he
real
got
life
paid.
check this time.
He got
Yeah.
a check. Was it
So-
a big novelty check that was like, thanks for
no,
your
it's
splooge?
normal size, but he sent me a picture, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Ryan
You got paid.
was-
It's like good money.
I think
Yeah.
all right.
Good for him.
Really
Depends-
good money.
depending on how much.
I mean,
How much
based
he
on
provided.
what he's doing. Yeah.
if it was like a couple drops, then sure.
Let's bank on nurture versus nature over whatever happens with those children.
Yeah.
See.
I think, yeah.
They'll grow up and become superheroes, probably. Superheroes.
I think
Invincible.
I think they'll grow up suppressing one or two really weird habits.
They won't understand
Yeah,
it.
they won't get why. Like
Yeah.
totally normal, super business forward, like runs a Fortune 500 company, still sneaks oranges into
Yeah.
every
Yeah, I was
board
gonna say,
meeting.
the
Uncontrollable urge
Yeah.
to sneak
The
oranges.
origin
into
story
faces.
film is like they live a normal life. They go to high school, they go to college, and then they go to like work somewhere at some firm, and then they go to the break room. They go, "What's this?" And they pick up an orange, and someone goes, "It's an orange," and he goes, and then they like buy fish tickets. And,
Yeah.
And then at the Fish concert, they run into an older man with a coat full of oranges.
the entire
they look
audience is
upon each
Haley
other.
Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's a whole
He's
family.
building, yeah. God forbid the first time they smoke a spliff. It's over for them.
It's like
What are you looking at?
How do they hold up a sign? that
They're
I can't
holding up a
read?
sign that says ad read.
oh, well, did you
Oh,
see-
okay.
Which
Okay.
means that we should take a break
Yeah.
and
Okay.
hear from our wonderful sponsors. Let me ask you something. What would you be free to do if you didn't have high interest debt? Would you move to a new city? Would you start a family? Well, Upstart can help you pay off your existing debt quickly and easily with a personal loan so you can start living your life. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high interest debt, or funding personal expenses, Upstart can help you get a fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Upstart's model considers other factors beyond your credit score, like your income, employment, and other information to find you a smarter rate for your loan. Check your rate in just 5 minutes for loans from $1,000 to $50,000. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/dude. That's upstart.com/dude. And don't forget to use the URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. So go to upstart.com/dude.
You like podcasts? Do you know that there's a podcast festival at RTX Austin this year? Podcasts of all kinds will be going to Austin, Texas, July 1st through 3rd to do live recordings of their shows, and you, yes, you, could be there. Add some fun to your summer plans. Come see your favorite podcasts in person and discover new favorites at RTX Austin. RTX Austin takes the best in podcasting, gaming, and animation and brings it all to Austin, Texas for one unforgettable weekend. Step into the exhibit hall and be transported to another world filled with cosplayers, live gaming, indie artists, and much, 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 much more. Of course, health and safety is our number one priority. Masks will be required during the event, and we will follow city guidelines. If you're unable to attend due to COVID, we will work with you to postpone your badge for the following year or request a refund. Head over to bit.ly/RTXAustin22 to grab your badge for RTX Austin and get ready for a weekend filled with the best of podcasting, gaming, and animation. That's bit.ly/RTXAustin22 to get your badge today. See you in Austin, July 1st through 3rd.
You see Walk Hard,
Yeah.
where he's got the like ranch of children that
Oh,
there is, and it's
yeah.
like, Dad, I have a problem. It's like, what's wrong, Dewey Rahim?
Are we ready to start back up?
Oh yeah, I thought that was starting up.
Yeah,
what's
that
what's
was
wrong with
gold.
Jacob?
He's asleep.
Wake up.
Hello.
You gotta make some babies.
There you go.
got it, Bones. That's why you're
And we're
here.
back, Bubby. How you feeling?
I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
I played listen because we had the party on Saturday night, but this oh my god, it was a big old dilemma for me because it was party March 5th, same date as new raid in Destiny, which the last time I did one of these raids,
You were out?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
don't
That's
you don't
fair.
go, you sit right there, you stay in that thing. Bones. I don't get to talk to you about these things anymore. You have to sit and listen.
okay.
Are you a big fan? You're a big Destiny fan, right?
The biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Desto. What do you call yourselves?
Destinian.
right.
Destinos.
Yeah.
Destinos.
Destino.
Huge Destino.
Yeah, you pointed
Like
at my
a pizza
shirt.
roll?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pointed at my shirt before.
That's
we
like a match
started,
3
and
game?
you were like, that's a Gundam. And I was like, that's Destiny. Charlotte knew it was
I
Destiny.
thought I knew what was going on in your head and on your torso.
Yeah,
for
you
a
said
while.
you said it, and you look like a fucking idiot when you did
I
it
know.
too, because you went, "That's not a Destiny shirt," and Jacob went,
Eat shit.
and
So
slapped you.
yeah, we went to the party and Jacob had a nice, button-down shirt with like pockets. It had sort of like a Western feel to it.
Yeah.
It was made of like a kind of like wool
Like a
looking
felt.
sort of felt
Yeah.
material. Like really nice designs and like nice little flourishes on the back. And he turned around at one point to have a conversation with someone, and I spotted the Destiny
You spotted
logo.
the little tricorn,
yeah, the
yeah.
little curvy triangle nestled in some like stuff. And I was like, "You son of a bitch! Is that a Destiny shirt?" And
I
you were
came
like,
up to
"It
you
is."
after we took that photo, and I went, "Is that a Destiny shirt?" And he went,
What if it is?
Do you like it?
"I did." The worst part is I did like it.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
nice shirt. Yeah.
Destiny makes so much good quality clothing, which is the first time I've ever seen it from a fucking video game company.
He is
You-
wearing Gundam shoes.
Sorry, Rick says to ask about your other Destiny shoes that you also wore.
Oh, I was wearing some Destiny boots.
They
They're
were
very
like
low key.
Yeah.
Destiny Tims.
Yeah.
They were cool. I was
comfy.
expecting you to wear like a Destiny Yankees cap.
I know it's
Complete
getting
the
it's
look.
getting bad. I've got like 3 pairs of Destiny shoes now.
Oh my god!
They're-
Well, you're wearing your Gundam dunks right now.
That's because I was wearing the Destiny. I was explaining this to
God.
Bones, I think, at the party about like my mathematical formula for dressing myself to come to the office. Is that there's always one Destiny thing. And like if
Yeah.
I'm wearing the shirt, then I don't need to wear the shoes. So maybe I'll wear the Gundam shoes.
Oh,
So-
they're like exotics.
Yeah, exactly. I can only wear one. I can't equip more than one. Yeah,
I mean, I've seen
does.
you do
Charlotte's
it,
been playing
but-
Destiny.
I have. I was
Yeah.
up till I was up pretty late with Rick. We had played Destiny, and then we spent an hour or so just like min-maxing my armor.
Yeah,
So
doing
it doesn't
stats.
matter. It doesn't matter.
But it matters a little
if you and I, if we combined our forces, Bones, we could bully Jacob into putting this amount of effort into anything else.
Like work?
Yeah, and he could be
Oh, yeah.
unstoppable. Imagine if you know how he knows everything about lore.
Yeah.
What if we made him do that for like world history? He'd be
Or
unstoppable.
like cures for diseases.
Yeah.
He knows about animals. He knows about chipmunk dick.
Only
Leave him
but
alone.
only their genitals. That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
don't-
was thinking you were okay until because I was like, oh, Jacob plays a lot of Destiny, so when he does really well, they give him these things as like prizes.
No.
Oh no,
That's what he thought too.
Yeah,
he
That's
wins.
what Armando
He
thought.
wins the ability to pay them real money to get this shit.
Yeah.
At least when
It's
you
cool.
go to at least when you go to a casino and lose thousands of dollars, they give you like a free drink and a free room or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're paying them to get fucked.
He gets clothes.
I get cool clothes.
How expensive are these clothes?
It depends on what.
How
it
much
is.
was that goddamn shirt you wore at the party?
The one at the party?
Can we guess?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna say 65.
I'm gonna say
$79.99.
that was
trying to
my exact
remember.
guess.
No,
I'm gonna go 80 then.
I think it was like between 50 and 60. It's been a really long time.
Christ.
But like that's why I was doing this raid because I got to beat it before the 15th because then I can get a new jacket.
The jacket
they
is cool.
Yeah.
He showed me on Saturday.
During these new raids, they always have a jacket you can buy.
What's the biggest size that they have? Assume it has to be pretty big.
I don't know, I have to, yeah, pretty big because like they're pretty like rugged jackets.
Yeah.
Well, you have to assume it would fit a Titan class.
Yeah, exactly. The shoulder
Guardian.
pads. They got to be able to cram those in there. But yeah, that's what I was doing all Saturday.
I'm gonna
So I
look at
was-
the jacket, and if I like it, I'm gonna hire some fucking nerd to play and get me the
Oh, yeah.
jacket.
He's
There's
right here.
there's entire like services that
Yeah.
like do that, but I think you can get like banned for it.
I hate
off. I don't
everything.
care.
Rick,
Yeah.
do you want to come in here?
Rick loves
No,
Destiny.
Swap. No,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. We can hop off of Destiny.
no, I'm just kidding.
That's what I was just
I'm the
gonna-
only one that doesn't understand.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't.
I don't
fucking
get it either.
at all.
I don't get it either.
Okay.
Me and Linz are going to start event planning together, and you guys can all play Destiny.
That
He
sounds
forced
great.
me to play Destiny
Yeah.
one time, and I think I've played it since then like a total of 3 times. I don't understand anything that's happening in the game.
It's because the tutorial's bad.
It's
Yeah, I
simple. You
just
have
don't get
to
it.
you have to reveal your deep sight
Yeah, you
so
have to
you
get
can
the
see
deep
so you
sight.
can find moths.
Find secret platforms so you can find the lucid moths.
Yeah.
So you can
They
get-
added more.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would find them. But that's all I wanted to say was that like all Saturday I was trying to do the new raid, but they have it on like an extra hard mode on the first day. So we definitely didn't beat it. We got to the final boss and got stuck for hours and hours and hours.
How late did you stay up last night playing Destiny?
Till 4 a.m.
Oh,
Because
Jacob.
because there's a bunch of problems when they launched the raid, so they gave it another day. Usually it's just one day, but they gave it another 24 hours. So I came back Sunday to try and finish it, and we got to the final boss, got stuck, and it was 4 a.m. We're like, close enough. It was fun. I'm excited to do it.
I'll do
normally.
it with you. I'll do it with you. I gotta level up a little bit more. I'm not at the soft cap yet.
Okay, you're
That's
probably
a-
pretty close.
Well, last night I was watching an episode of TV that wrapped up at around 11:10, and then I said, "Time to tuck in," and I fell asleep.
I was slouching in my desk chair, be like, okay, like, where are we having the problems? Where are we dying? Where are we dying to those snipers? Oh, there's a lot of noise. It's very.
I spent all of Sunday hungover.
Yep.
Because I was
Same.
because I went pretty hard
Oh
on
yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
I was trying to count my drinks to somebody, and I lost count after like 13 or something.
That's
is when I
too
was.
many.
I know it was a lot. I went a little overboard because you saw me show up. I
Mhm.
started ordering. I had like 3 of the whiskey old fashioned. Switched to a whiskey sour. Did that
Those
twice.
are good whiskey
Those
sours.
are very good.
I did
I
a.
drank like several of them because they were in this cute little glasses.
Yeah, they're so nice. That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to serve them.
I would just feel like I would just gulp them down. They'd just be gone.
I misheard Rick, and I thought he said that the Manhattan was good, and it was garbage. It was
Oh, no.
trash.
The Manhattan was garbage.
Yeah, their Manhattan was
That's
fucking
fine. I was
garbage.
drinking white liquors. I didn't switch back over to whiskey.
Manhattan seems like a pretty white drink. Oh, you mean I misunderstood.
I knew you were gonna.
I'm very predictable. I tried the Manhattan. At a certain point, I switched to just the margaritas, and then I felt like that was too sweet. And then you convinced me to try
Oh, Fernet.
Fernet.
Yeah, you guys were drinking Fernet.
I
That was
drank Fernet.
Which was great.
unexpected.
You're literally the only person I've met that liked it first try.
Well, because everything that I was drinking, I kept telling everyone that like all of these drinks are too sweet. I kept
Yeah.
ordering an old fashioned. It tasted like a fucking, I don't know, like a.
The old fashioned there was very sweet.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was just sweet.
had
They
one
did
of
air
those.
sweet on those drinks.
Yeah.
I think
that's
Jacob
why I had
slipped
such a
them
good
a
time.
20 or
Yeah.
something before the
Yeah.
party started.
It-
I did.
I
It
want
was
you
the
to
only-
triple the simple you
Yeah,
put
it
in
was the only
everything.
cash I had, so I think I did. Yeah,
Can you put
sweeten it up for everybody.
Can you inject a little bit of pink into everything tonight?
Yeah, everybody's drink.
So yeah, at a certain point I stopped counting, and then Zach, who was there, kept wanting to do shots, and so we kept scooching away from the party to go do shots of whiskey and tequila.
Yeah, because you had to
my
go to
God,
the,
man, I'm glad I missed
actual
that.
bar instead
Yeah.
of the little like side area we were in.
Yeah. And then I had a couple beers, and then I had a mojito that somebody didn't want, which was probably a bad call on my
Yeah.
part. I shouldn't have taken a stranger's drink.
Oh, a stranger.
Stranger.
Like at the bar?
Like at the bar.
At the
Yeah.
bar.
Banks?
Bar jinx.
But yeah, I drank too much. And then Sunday, the way that I described it, the 2 ways I described it is one, I wanted to take a nap, but the only thing I had done was wake up. And then that whole day didn't belong to me. It belonged to the hangover. And I'm just glad that the hangover allowed me to go out and do errands. Because I
that's
went
good.
out,
Oh,
I
that's
picked up
good.
my car, I got it cleaned, did a whole bunch of other random shit, and then I went to a bar on Sunday with a friend, and I tried to drink a beer, and I almost vomited.
Oh no.
Yeah.
baby.
It was just
Yeah.
fucking awful. Ugh.
I made pasta with a friend, and my instinct was to go get wine on the way. And then I was like, no, don't do that. You're not going to like
Yeah.
it.
Your body will reject this
Yeah.
outright.
I turned down like plans for things that I really I was invited to go to the Getty,
Oh,
which I love the Getty, and also to see the Batman And for both, I was like, honestly, nothing is making me happy today. Like
Yeah.
I like spent like an hour and a half just roaming around.
It's
like,
recovery day.
yeah, just like, oh, I guess I'll try to watch TikToks. Nothing. Like, oh, I'll play a video game. I don't want to do this.
Nothing
I'll
brought
watch
happiness.
TV. Yeah, nothing brought me joy. It was like I was completely dulled, which I
Yeah.
think can happen. I think that's
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just was like, I tweeted about it that hangovers now mean the inability to experience joy. And
Yeah.
some well-meaning follower diagnosed me. They were like, well, that's just depression. I was like,
boy.
thanks, pal.
Great.
Yeah, I'll make sure to bring up your
Okay.
tweet to my therapist.
Yeah. There was, I think,
Fucking, ugh.
until I returned to doing the raid that evening, I was just kind of like sitting on Discord with Lindsay and Rick, and Lindsay was just showing me her World of Warcraft character,
Yeah, she was telling
which I was
us.
very interested in.
I hopped in before that just to
Yeah.
talk to you guys for like 5 minutes.
Right, because they were playing Minecraft, Lindsay and Rick, and they posted some like screenshots. 'Cause
Yes,
they made like a
of Mega
fucking
Lindsay.
shrink machine or growing machine or something.
Oh,
you
it's
should know.
it's a whole Minecraft thing.
Yeah,
The grower?
yeah. Ooh, they were growers.
the grower?
I knew growers when I see them.
Is that a shirt yet?
I hope not.
Growers got it good.
No,
It's coming.
but yeah,
It's growing and then it's coming.
I think that
There are
that-
discussions happen. There's not.
Yeah.
There's not.
that's something that I always enjoy on that Discord is that like somebody will post something weird, and then Charlotte, wherever you are, you'll come and be like, I need context for this.
You remember the night of the Hayden Christensen gifts?
Oh baby, how could I forget?
That's another one. Where
bones.
I,
What?
Hayden Christensen.
Well, I know who that is.
Well, yeah, I know you know it is, but like,
I'm a big
We were just
Jumper fan.
posting
Yeah.
gifts.
we were talking about
Jumper
Jumper
Day.
Day. Yeah. They were posting. They made a new text channel in our Minecraft Discord of just Hayden Christensen gifts
Yeah.
and photos, and I kept seeing them. And I was like, all right, and so I just like jumped in.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
it was
And
like 1 a.m. when
that happens a
happened
lot.
too.
That's my favorite thing about the Discord is that like you'll see a message and you're like, all right, let me hop in
Yeah.
here. Like when you guys I ordered Fat Sal's and then you guys were posting
Posting
Fat
those
Sal's sandwiches.
nasty those pictures of these monstrosities.
Yeah, we were just on pure coincidence. We were talking about Fat Sal's. Jacob had never heard of it, and so I,
I don't
was
think
just
I've heard of it.
Fat Sal's is like
It's like a type of sandwich place that has
yeah. You know, like there's like I remember one time where I told myself like I might be a fat guy, but I'm not like order a deep fried Twinkie or a deep fried Snickers bar at a carnival fat guy. And then now in my
that's
life,
where you do order those.
I've tried like deep fried Oreos, and that's when the seal was broken. Where I was like, ugh, okay, it's fine. Like fuck me, I'm a
you're
piece
in.
of shit. Fat Sal's is like a restaurant that just embraces that, where they'll give you a roast beef sandwich that is not a bit. They'll give you a roast beef sandwich that is it contains chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, French fries, marinara sauce, barbecue, and then
It's
all of
all
that is
bread.
on a loaf of garlic bread.
just a disaster of a sandwich.
Yeah, I've seen them at different places over the years. Like in Philly, there's a place called Pizza Fanatic that also had Fanatic footlongs, where they were just this disgusting like smorgasbord, like. And it's all brown. There's no color on the
Right.
sandwich.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
just
my
fried
God.
foods and like onion rings and
Ew.
sometimes it has like a fried egg on it for like
Yeah.
a breakfast version.
Yeah, because that's what makes it.
Anyway, they were talking
Yeah.
about it, and I had just ordered myself a Fat Sal sandwich.
Yeah,
she
you
ordered
just
one
did
of the sandwiches that are like it's not they have stuff
It's
that
just a
isn't
big
as
Just
sandwich.
pastrami and like coleslaw and stuff.
Yeah, they have a couple like it's one of the only and this is gonna fucking hurt me to say and anyone who's actually tried it is gonna crucify me. But I live in fucking LA, so I'm sorry. It's one of the only places in Los Angeles where I can get a decent chopped cheese, which is a sandwich from New York.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a chopped cheese.
Oh.
Is
Charlotte,
that what you got?
No,
No.
but this is kind of like indicative of what the menu is
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
hold. for
Charlotte
you.
is brandishing a photo of a fat salad
Yeah,
sandwich.
you can just Google Fat Sal's and look at it.
This one looks like somebody emptied a bowl of poutine onto a French roll.
Yeah.
You gotta like unhinge your jaw like an anaconda.
Oh,
to
The
get
worst
this
part is
one.
that some of the sandwiches look like what it's gonna look like when it comes out.
Oh God! What are all
Gross.
those different colors?
It's just this
too
one
many
seems to be.
sauces.
This one
Yeah.
seems to have mozzarella sticks, bacon, mayo, ketchup, French
God.
fries. I think I see
giant hunks of meat.
I think I see ground beef in there too, and something else fried. and no vegetable. Oh, and fried eggs.
Have you ever been to that place in Vegas? It's called like the Heart Attack Grill or something.
Heard of it.
It's
yeah.
like that. So the big thing about it is that it's like if you weigh yourself and you weigh over 300 pounds, you eat for free, which seems like I feel like they're banking on the fact that people over 300 pounds don't want to admit it.
Right.
But I will, and I will sell my body out for so much less.
You eat whatever you want for free.
You eat well. I think it's within reason. Like you can order a meal or something, but all of their meals are like Fat Sal's level of just disgusting. They also do all this crazy shit where like they have women dressed up in like sexy nurses outfits that come around and they're like,
Oh no, Charlotte, Vegas is too far.
"Pick me up a chopped cheese." They have these.
Oh my god, I can hear the plane taking off. Oh, hello. How was Vegas, Charlotte?
What happens?
They have them dressed up in like sexy nurses outfits, and they'll come around. They'll come around to your table, and they'll be like, "Are you fucking liking that, fatty?" And like, chastise you for being a fat piece of
No
shit.
way.
I wish I hadn't gone.
Yeah. My self-esteem's too low to.
And then
Yeah, I was my toilet faces my mirror, and this morning I was like, my face is wider.
I'm so glad I can't see myself.
oh my god,
really bad
It's just
design
here
concept.
up. I just have to like straighten my back.
okay.
I would be a vertical.
7 in the morning.
see myself.
it's like you know how they make those hotel rooms so that you can watch yourself have sex. It's like the worst version of that.
Yeah, well, it's much more intimate to watch yourself.
Just take a
Yeah.
shit.
Looking into your eyes.
I want to look at my own eyes when it comes
I
out.
want that connection.
Oh no!
It's turning red. Your veins are popping up.
Sweating.
Going to the bathroom, just going.
Well, the best part is when you're taking a shit and a sexy nurse knocks on the door and goes, "You doing okay, fatty?"
Kicks in the door and just smacks you around, and
Yeah.
then puts an onion ring in your mouth. In your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you specified. Well, that's the other thing is if the thing at the Heart Attack Grill is if you don't finish your meal, one of those sexy nurses is supposed to box it up for you and then spank you in front of the whole restaurant. This is not a bit. They spank you. Okay, yeah.
All right. We'll see you soon, Charlotte. Have a good flight. What happens?
Yeah, that's it. They'll spank you and chastise you in front of the entire restaurant for not finishing your meal and being like a stupid little food slut.
That whole restaurant is just an attack.
Yeah, it's called the Heart Attack Grill.
I know, but like every part of it
It's just assault.
It's
It hurts.
assaulting you.
It hurts your heart.
Oh, there's a lot
in
of
more
salt.
ways.
Yeah.
Than one.
And a pepper.
Yeah, a lot of
There's
salt.
a lot of salt. They apparently I've looked into it a little bit, but it was so long ago. But apparently it was put together or created or whatever you want to call it, birthed by somebody who used to be a doctor that was like, the level of people in this country that are obese is insane, and I want to bring attention to the unhealthy eating habits that Americans have.
No, wait. So the idea is to discourage people?
That's what he says on shows like Dr. Phil, but I don't think it is that. I think it's the same as like the bum fights guy who's like, it's actually fucked up that people watch, so
Yeah.
you shouldn't blame me. And he dressed up like
satire.
Dr. Phil. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
very
post
effective.
irony.
They just put a /S. Like, oh, it's
Yeah.
being sarcastic.
I can't believe you guys have never heard all this shit about the Heart Attack Grill.
No, I only knew it
no.
existed. Maybe I
I've
knew
never-
anything about the nurses.
This is like
but-
fat guy Mecca for me. All right, it's a holy land, the promised place.
yeah, you got to make your pilgrimage.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to Vegas proper. But
Really?
No,
Really?
not really. I went once on a bus to knock on doors for good old Bernie Sanders.
I'm trying to plan the perfect Vegas trip for Charlotte.
Yeah. We've been talking
you were
about
gonna
it for
say
a
Jesus.
while.
That
No,
sounds
not for
great.
Jesus. In many ways, no, but like I was like definitely. It was in an extremely poor neighborhood, and then stayed in Circus.
Hell yeah.
That's
And
classic.
so like
yeah.
I didn't
Old Vegas.
do anything. I went to like some stupid fucking giant dispensary that was like spaceship themed, and I was
cool.
able to
Yeah.
buy, the 2 tall boys of Modelo for $6 at Circus. Open it there, drink it all the way to the front, drink it in the Uber, walk to the dispensary, and then a security guard is like, "Ma'am, you can't drink that here." And I was like, what? And she said, you have to finish it on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I like walked out and I just was like, opened it up. And, you know, I was there for democracy.
Yeah.
And this is what I was doing. And yeah, I think about like a pod for my pen or something.
I like Vegas okay. Like, it's fine. It makes me really sad every time I go. But New Orleans...
You're not getting spanked enough?
Huh?
Because you're not getting spanked
Oh,
enough.
yeah. It's because I keep finishing my meal like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
New Orleans is my favorite city because it's got all of my favorite parts of Vegas minus the marijuana. And but it's just so much more fun. Like, it's so much more lively and happy.
Yeah, the fan boat industry hasn't taken off in Nevada.
No.
Understandably so.
Oh, man.
Like, they could probably have like a fake lagoon in one of those hotels.
We'll
that
go
you
down to
can boat on.
Cawson.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay had a beach, or maybe still
I think
does.
they still do.
Yeah.
I went there.
Where is this?
We went there.
Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
They have a beach.
They have like they made a fake
With like sand and
beach.
stuff.
How far is Vegas from Lake Tahoe?
That's pretty far.
Because
Yeah,
I
that's
drove
far.
down from it through Death Valley.
Oh wow, that's
but it's
Vegas
been like 5 years.
From well, not
10
from
hours?
here,
Yeah, it's
but
long.
from Los Angeles is about 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we went there for Bruce's birthday, and it was the Mandalay
couldn't make
Bay.
it.
Yeah,
You
we
were there
at
the same weekend
time.
that
That's-
I was there too,
that was
and John
so
Holland was
crazy,
there.
yeah.
We were all
Everyone
there.
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were at this like outdoor bar, and I was talking to Alana at the time, and she was like recording something for like Insta. She's like, and in the middle of it, she's like, "There's John Holland." And I was like, "That is John Holland. He's right there." He was just
there
happened
on
to
his
be-
own.
Yes, we just happened to be in the same place at the same time. It was really funny.
amazing.
But yeah, we were at that beach. They got the shark reef in Mandalay Bay too.
Oh,
Bunch of
yeah, I saw
sharks.
that.
Oh, the dermal tentacles.
Dermal tentacles,
Oh, they're
yeah.
everywhere.
Oh.
It was pretty cool. They had
Yeah.
they had like a saw shark and a bunch of sand tiger sharks. You might know them as snaggletooth
That is
sharks.
cool.
Yeah.
The what?
A snaggletooth shark?
Yeah.
No.
Sand tiger shark? Same thing.
No, you know
Same
that's
thing.
are
They
they
look
the
scary.
grayish ones with some spots?
No, they're like they got like
Oh.
really crazy looking teeth and they move real slow. They're really scary looking, but they're not dangerous.
Oh, okay.
I
guess I'll just get one then.
You should.
I went to Vegas that was the first time that I had ever gone as like an adult. Which is also like New Orleans is one of those places too where I would just go all the time as a kid because my family goes.
Yeah.
And I never knew that it was fun. Because those trips as a kid, they're like, all right, so we're gonna walk around and it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And then at nighttime, you're gonna stay here.
Yep.
And we'll be back.
Yeah, I went on some of those family Vegas
Yeah,
trips.
yeah,
Like you hang out at the
family.
pool, you might see like Cirque du Soleil or something,
Yeah.
Thunder
and then
Down
you
Under.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you sit in the hotel room at night.
And then my dad's getting slapped by a fucking sexy nurse. And I'm just stuck here.
Well, he should have finished his fucking meal.
That's what my mom said.
Oh, do they slap kids?
Oh, yeah. They
In the
That'd
smack-
be
face.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they like
Finish your
lightly
meal,
smack.
you little jackass.
You need to eat.
Make her stop, Dad. Holding up a mirror in front of you, just like, eat, piggy, eat. I'm shitting.
Yeah. In the bathrooms at this heart attack grill.
Yeah, Heart Attack Grill is what I think it's called.
full wall mirror in front of the
yeah.
toilet.
Yeah.
It's a chamber of mirrors.
Every part of that
You
experience
see
has to involve
every
shame.
angle. Yeah. You see every angle of yourself.
Yeah,
You're
it's
shitting.
every single part of it does attach shame to this weird part of like gorging yourself. It's literally, I don't know. It's body dysmorphia, the restaurant. It sucks.
It sounds like there should be like a benevolent version. You know, Christmas Story where little Ralphie is eating the mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Are you my little piggy?" And he's just like, just shoving his face in it. And father is just so disappointed.
Fucking, yeah.
There should be like a nice heart attack girl where it's like, "Are you my little piggy?" And you go,
Come on, yeah.
You are eating from a trough, though.
"Yeah, you are eating."
Yeah,
from
it's
a drop."
actually
Yeah.
more degraded.
Yeah.
It's just Spirited Away.
Oh God.
I went to Vegas for the first time as an adult the same weekend that everyone else did, and then I got drunk off of this thing that I can't remember what it's called. It's
Fernet?
No, I wish. It was the thing I was doing was sponsored by this peanut butter flavored whiskey.
Fuck, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's the worst,
offensive.
grossest thing I've ever tried in my entire life. It tastes
Sounds like
like
a lot.
somebody poured a full bottle of whiskey into a bowl of Captain Crunch, let it soak overnight, and then strained it into a bottle. Don't you dare. And I offended the people by telling them to their face that their whiskey was garbage. And then they said, oh, we're this, we're the brand representatives. And I was like, oh.
Good.
I actually like garbage.
Yeah, I'm a garbage guy. And so, in order to make them feel better, I drank the entire bottle. Like it was like that.
See, no one was asking that of you, right?
Well,
That's
yeah,
on
but
you,
you
man.
get a couple shots of terrible whiskey in you, and you go, "I gotta do this."
I don't
Hey,
do that.
Don't worry, I got this. So
But
I
yeah,
drank
if
it.
you don't finish it.
I drank it. I won $200 playing blackjack, but I also blacked out. So I played blackout blackjack. Don't remember it. And then I went to our Monday meeting.
Didn't you have the money just in a pocket?
Yeah, I didn't know. I was packing up, getting ready to leave, and I found a pile of chips in my pocket.
Uh-oh.
And texted somebody and went, "Is this like one of yours, like chips?" And they said, "No, we played blackjack, and you were annoying as shit. You kept almost falling asleep, coming back in, and then asking them how to play the game." Which then pissed off everyone around me, and people kept leaving because I kept winning, which is almost more insulting.
You kept doing that with skee ball the other night. How does this work?
So how does this work? How do you...
It's kind of
so
it.
fun.
Just violently throwing the ball.
Yeah. The best possible thing about skee ball is it is skill based, but on a certain level, all of us are bad enough that it is completely luck based.
Yeah,
So,
for us. Sure.
Yeah.
Not in the pro circuit.
Don't you fucking act offended. I beat you fucking two
Excuse
times.
me, I'm having trouble seeing why this is happening. I wish I could illuminate the truth because I'm an all-star skee baller.
We brought the
I
old
wish I were a ski
candelabra on here
Yeah.
to make Bones feel more comfortable.
Yeah, because of how old you are.
It's right. I'm all dusty and covered in cobwebs. Like
Who goes there?
Old candelabra.
This candelabra, it's a terrible candelabra.
We got our promo clip.
Yeah.
But the best part about skee
Good
ball
bones,
is
you
that
hold
like I was playing it and it is completely luck based when I'm playing it. So like
We're listening. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just making this
listening.
happen.
I threw one of the balls and got it into the 100-point section and felt really good. And Charlotte looked at me and went, "Hey, nice." And I went, "Yeah, that's just how I do." Next ball, threw it, bounced off of a bar, and then flew over onto Charlotte's side.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we had a good laugh.
So you can be the best at skee ball or the worst each throw. It completely makes nothing. I'm sorry, I ruined your picture taking.
No, I got what I needed.
You got the shot.
I got my pictures of Bones.
Like
to add to
wildlife
the-
photography.
To add to the rest.
Going viral.
Yeah, you're
There
gonna
you
go
go.
viral.
Bones.
Yes, sir.
We are. Oh, wow. Thank you.
Don't call him sir.
We are getting ready to wrap up.
Oh.
It's been so nice having you here. You're gonna be in something, right?
Yeah.
I'm filming
Few things.
4 other things while I'm here.
Okay.
Here for the next couple
Wow,
of days.
we're
Squeezing every
milking-
last
Oh my
drop
God,
out.
yeah.
We're getting that
Bringing me
bone
out.
juice, sucking the marrow.
Yeah.
Because
was that?
everyone's always asking for old Funhouse, and clearly this is the guy they were
We're giving them
talking
what they want.
about. Yep.
The oldest.
You
of
asked
fun.
and we listened.
Yeah, you've been here for like coming on 6 years.
Fun house.
I'm always a week. I've
week
been here
ahead
a
of
week,
me,
a
yeah.
week longer than you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that true? But were you an intern?
No. I was just Bruce's friend.
Yeah, I wasn't in
Oh.
it. Like I was working here full time when right after he started.
I was turned down for the internship program.
Ooh, ouch.
It's a
No, it's full nepotism.
I was
place.
scoped
Right
out
here,
for
that's
the
great.
for the position, so
Oh, they recruited you?
yeah, kind of.
Bruce was just like, "You're my friend, and you're really poor. Like, do you want a real job?" I mean, those weren't his exact words, but like, at the time, I was studying to be. I was a teacher's assistant, and I was
That's
studying
right,
to be
yeah.
a teacher, and I was making like $11 an
Oh my
hour.
God.
And he was just like, "You need a real job."
I wish every hiring manager, because that is how everyone gets any job.
yeah.
Hey, you're broke, and I know how poor you are. Come work at this McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, that's why anyone. I don't know.
We'll pay you $50K. Rich,
God.
rich.
And you're still here.
Awesome. Still here.
When I got this job,
five.
I went to an HR. I went to an HR thing where they told us that this company used to have a culture of just hiring people that were friends, and we don't do that anymore. And then I remembered how I got this job because I was friends with Blaine, and then he told Elise about me, and I became friends with Elise, and now I just have the job.
We hire enemies now.
Who?
What?
Who's enemies now?
Everyone. We don't hire friends at Rooster Teeth.
Oh,
We
yes.
hire enemies.
Only foes.
Like Lincoln.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Lincoln.
I'll cut your
What?
fucking throat.
Did Lincoln do that?
Yeah, Team of Rivals. That whole book. This isn't an Abe Lincoln podcast?
Listen, the only thing I know about Abraham
No, but
Lincoln
it
are
should
his
be.
vampire hunting exploits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's badass.
Yeah, pretty cool. Really
And his
happened.
log cabin days.
Hey, listen to episode 2, Ship Hits the Fan. It's about the Civil War. A little bit of Lincoln corruption in it, too.
No,
Yeah.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
You bad boy, gonna spank you and
Yeah,
heart attack
yeah.
grill.
Oh,
What the? Can we end this?
naughty,
today?
No, this is the good stuff.
Ooh, Abe.
Ooh, Lincoln.
Dishonest, Abe. More like. Ooh.
Oh my
that's-
God.
what a
What's in that
big hat you're wearing.
stovepipe hat?
Yeah.
Lies?
This got weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe we
You're
should.
right, Lindsay. We can go.
Yeah,
It's
you're
been
right.
nice to be here. Bones, where can people find you?
Nowhere.
Okay.
That rocks.
Yeah.
That fucking
They can
rocks.
find me
You
in
lucky
my
duck.
in my office with a screaming infant on my lap.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to find Bones and how he's doing, just go to the newest Funhaus video and read the description.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
pretty.
They're like dispatches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to decipher the encrypted messages that Bones is leaving there. Their
Yeah.
cries for help.
Because they are there.
Yeah.
Okay, Lindsay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Bones, thank you so much for being
Loved it.
here. I love you, bud.
Nice to meet you, and I love you.
Now finish your food, you little piggy slut.